Hey, my keto crew, it is Raquette, your nutritionist. And since you're all going on a ketogenic diet, I thought I would jump out and your body's going to be transitioning and functioning on fat. I thought it might be beneficial for all of you to understand all the different types of fats. Now, you've probably heard about MCTs. It's kind of a buzzword, especially in the ketogenic world, and there's a reason for that. But the problem is there's lots of different types of MCTs. So I just want to explain that so you know what your body is going to utilize best. And so just like we say drink water, but you don't want to drink ocean water. So and you want to eat carbs, but do you want to eat candy or vegetables? So does that make sense? There's lots of different types of MCTs. So let me explain this. There's coconut oil. And then MCTs are extracts of coconut oil. But if you imagine fats are kind of like this is gross, but a rat with a tail. And the length of the tail is the type of fat it is. So just that, a medium chain triglyceride, MCT stands for medium chain triglyceride. And it just has to do with how long the tail is. So MCTs are, they're shorter medium chain, anywhere from 6 to 12 carbon atoms. And your body is going to metabolize those just a little bit different. So I'm going to go over those, and I even jotted down some notes so I don't leave anything out, so you guys are really clear on what types of fat are going to be best for you as you're incorporating more fats into your diet. So, so there's 4 types of MCTs. There's C6, C8, C10, and C12. And so anything longer than that is considered a long chain fatty acid, like then you'd move into your omegas and your, saturated fats. And so, but there's a way that your body processes those. So C6, you would think it would be the best, but it's actually, because it's the shortest, it's called caproic acid, and it tastes just gross, and it's yucky, and your digestive system doesn't utilize it very well. So the next one is C8, and that is actually the best type of MCT for your body. It's called caprylic acid, and this is the way your body, just best uses. Your brain functions best on that one, and I'm going to talk about that one in a little bit. But brain octane that's why I have that on your list for you guys to utilize, because it's a pure C8. So then you have C10, which is also very effective. So C8 and C10, and then there's C12. C12 is actually lauric acid, and it's one of the worst. So there was a chemist, not even a biochemist, years ago, that classified a C12 as an MCT when it's actually a longer chain. And so legally, a lot of the companies can use that as, to call it like a medium chain triglyceride, but it's not. Like ethically, it shouldn't be categorized as that. And so your body doesn't break it down like that. When I first got rolling, this is what I ordered, MCTs, and it's not bad. There's nothing bad with it. But if you look on the label, it's mixed all those together. So you see caprylic acid, capric acid, which is a C10, and then lauric acid, which was the C12. And so the Bulletproof company, what they do is they do a triple distillation on their products, and they don't emulsify them and add water. Like a lot of the MCTs out there can be watered down, and that's why they're making you sick. That's why you're getting diarrhea. And so if you use a more cleaner source, so like if you look at coconut oil, where all these MCTs are extracted from, the main goal behind getting MCTs is so it goes into your body and starts to create ketones, so you get into ketosis quicker, and your body learns how to utilize ketones for fuel. So in the absence of that, it starts burning your stored body fat, and it knows how to utilize fats for fuel. So the brain octane, let me explain how you're going to utilize this, because this is a lot more expensive. If you go online or go into a lot of the health food stores or whatever, it's more expensive, and there's a reason for that. Because ketones, the C8 that this is, it goes right to your liver, and it's translated into ketones. So your body and your brain can utilize that. And there's a reason why it's called brain octane. Like it just, boom, goes straight to the brain. You guys that have tried this before, you know how it feels. It just fires up your brain so you get that mental clarity and you feel good. Now, in the beginning of your ketogenic journey, when you pull out all your carbs and so that fuel source is gone, but your body doesn't know how to utilize ketones for fuel, your brain octane is the bridge between those. So you get the energy, you get the mental clarity, but your body knows how to break it down quicker. Make sense? And so, but because it is, now there's another, I don't have it with me, but there's another product put out by Bulletproof and it's called XCT. And what it is it's still an MCT, but it's your C8 and your C10 mixed together. So it's not as pure and it's not a pure C8 like the brain octane, but it's still fantastic. So this is probably Class A, but because it's expensive, what I like to do is just use it first thing in the morning. I'll just take a tablespoon, like either in my shake or in my bone broth, or sometimes I drink it straight. It's because it's so distilled, it doesn't even have a taste. It tastes like nothing, and it just, so it's easy to get in, and it's just such a great source of fuel. And so it's actually like 9 times more effective as for energy than carbs and sugar are. And so it's just a really great source to get into your body fast. Now, another thing that you're going to notice that ketones, especially in the form of brain octane or the XCT, will actually, whenever you get hungry, you trigger your hunger hormone, which is called ghrelin. And the MCT, the brain octane ketones, just like shut down the ghrelin. And your body will keep firing off ghrelin until you eat, and then you release a hormone called CCK that turns off your hunger. So that's kind of the process that's going on all the time. You get hungry, you release ghrelin, and it's like keeps releasing until you eat. But ketones will shut that down real quick. And so when you drink this, it's not only going to give you that mental clarity and energy, you just shut down the hunger. And it improves your turns on your metabolic system. Okay, let me just make sure that I just don't want to miss anything for you guys. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So this is how I use it. Whenever you feel like you need mental clarity, which I feel like you need the energy and mental clarity in the morning. So I use this in the morning, and then I'll use the XCT or some of coconut oil or on my foods throughout the day, because I don't need to use expensive brain octane all day to hit my numbers, my fat numbers, but you don't want to do any unhealthy, crappy fats, you know, that are going to make your digestive system feel crappy. And so now another really great thing is ghee. So that's why you notice in your bone broth or coffee in the morning, you're going to do 2 tablespoons of the ghee. So what is ghee? It's actually, I'm going to give you 8 quick really beneficial, healthy things that come from your ghee. It's like it's a butter that's been caramelized, and so the milk solids are pulled out. So you're getting pure butter fat. It doesn't have any of the milk. So those of you that are lactose intolerant or have problems with that, you're not going to have any problems with the ghee. So the very first thing is that it builds strong bones because you got the vitamin K in there. So that's awesome. And then number 2 is it just keeps your joints healthy and your connective tissue. Number 3, it raises your immune system. The vitamin A is really great for the immune system and boosts your energy and your metabolism. Number 4, the smoking point's real high. So it's a better fat to cook with. You know, some of your other fats are creating fatty acids and that can become cancerous. So it has a very high smoking point. So it's a really great fat to cook with. Number 5, it really improves your digestive health. The butyric acid is what really helps your bacteria, your good healthy gut bacteria down in your digestive system. It reduces inflammation. So you guys, this is such a great fat for people that have IBS, Crohn's disease, anything like that, because it just pulls down the inflammation in your belly. And you guys, you can even rub this on your joints. Like you eat it, but you can actually rub it on your joints. It's really healthy for joint health, not joint health, but making yourself feel better like that. And then number 7 is your eye health. It's got vitamin A, so it really jazzes up your eye health. And number 8, this is really funny, you guys. It's great for healthy skin. I don't know where you guys live. I live in Utah. It's so dry, and as your skin gets really dry, it just ages you quicker. So you can warm this ghee up just a little bit. And this is how you're going to use it for excellent skin. You rub it on your body. You just rub it in and like massage it into your skin for about 5 minutes, and then just let it sit on your skin for about 10 minutes, then hop in the shower. And if you do that every day throughout the winter, you're going to have excellent, excellent skin. So hopefully that was helpful. Like I said, use the brain octane in the morning. The XCT is just Bulletproof's way of saying, hey, we have great MCTs, but it actually is. The Bulletproof is just they use a triple distillation process to get a really clean source of MCTs, so it's going to function better in your digestive system. So order those, make sure that you're getting those. But is coconut oil bad? No, you can still use it, but you'd have to use about 20 tablespoons to get the MCT action that you'd get in brain octane. So that's the difference. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. I hope you guys are feeling amazing and utilizing your fats. Have a great day.